Did you receive a $500 stimulus payment this week? If so, this is not a second stimulus check. The most pressing questions Americans are asking is when can you expect your second stimulus check and what is happening with the next stimulus package? I have some answers for you, so hello everybody and welcome back to the Finance Kit. As always, my name is Dion. And for those of you that are part of this community and you have already subscribed, welcome back and thank you very much. If you are willing to help today, make sure to hit that like button and share the video, please. Maybe you haven't subscribed yet. Maybe this is your first time here. Go ahead and subscribe right away. It doesn't cost you anything, and I will bring you daily stimulus updates and other personal finance tips in the future. So, did you receive a $500 stimulus check from the IRS this week? Let me know down in the comments, please. But no, this is not a second stimulus check, unfortunately. The IRS sent out direct deposits on August 5th and paper checks on August 7th of $500. Those checks are part of the first stimulus package. Those are the checks that many Americans did not receive for the dependents payments. I really don't want to go into details of how and why the IRS took 5 months to send those payments out in times of need, but I'm glad that they finally did. And I hope everyone that was waiting on those payments received them. $500 might not be much, but I'm sure it will help. So when can you expect your second stimulus check? That is the question we need to answer. But in order to answer that question, well, we need to know what is happening with the next stimulus package. So as we know, Congress didn't finalize a stimulus package on Friday, which was supposed to be the last day before senators go on a summer recess. Pelosi came out with a New Deal proposal of lowering the total spending limit. White House rejected it swiftly. Then on Saturday, President Donald Trump signed executive orders for payroll tax deferrals, enhanced unemployment benefits, and eviction moratorium, as well as student loan relief. One thing I'm noticing in your comments is people keep asking for the president to take action and issue a second check. Just wanted to clarify on that real quick. The president cannot approve or issue a second stimulus check without funding from Congress. The president can sign the law, but it needs to be passed in Congress first. With that said, that is why Trump indicated all last week that if Congress did not finalize a stimulus deal, he would take executive action to provide economic relief, which he did. But those executive orders are funded by money that were already approved or by local states and local governments. So before we can start the countdown of when we will receive the second stimulus check, Congress will need to reach an agreement on a full stimulus package. As of yesterday, the negotiations were still at a standstill. However, at the same time, both Republicans and Democrats are working towards a good and acceptable middle ground for their respective proposals and finalizing the next stimulus package. Please like and share the video as well, and don't forget to drop a comment. I love reading through those and replying to as much as I can. So, will there be another stimulus package? The answer to that question, in my opinion, is yes. Will there be a second stimulus check? The answer to that question, in my opinion, is also yes. You see, we haven't seen or heard any news, statements, or interviews from anyone up at the Hill that the negotiations are over, or that they're not willing to overcome their differences and reach a deal. The worrying part about all this is not if we'll get another stimulus package or if we'll receive a second stimulus check. The worrying part is that when those are voted and signed into a law, it might be a little too late and probably not enough of a financial support. And that is because of the state of our economy and the long wait that we've all had to go through. We have many Americans that are hurting financially, hurting to the point that even a $1,200 second stimulus check might not be enough to cover bills and rent at this point. According to a CNBC analysis of census data, in many parts of the country, $1,200 isn't even enough to cover the median monthly rent payments. And we know people have other bills too, on top of rent, and most importantly, they need to put food on their table as well. So we're really at a crunch time here. Many Americans need the stimulus package to pass as soon as possible. So when can you expect your second stimulus check to arrive? The answer to this question is very much dependent on the date that the president signs the next stimulus package into a law. What we know for sure is that the CARES Act was passed on March 27, 2020, and the first wave of stimulus payments were deposited into Americans' bank accounts by April 13th. That is just a little over 2 weeks. Now, some payments took longer. That is mainly because of people that do not file taxes or they were sent a paper check. I have covered already how you can make sure you receive the second stimulus check a lot faster. Make sure to contact the IRS and provide a bank account information for direct deposit. But overall, it's reasonable to believe payments could come quicker the second time around, since the framework that didn't exist before the CARES Act is already built and the IRS has a complete process of how to issue checks to those that qualify. The bottom line, folks, is that if you received the first stimulus check, you don't really have to do anything to receive the second one using the same exact method of payment. If you have filed tax returns after the first stimulus check for 2019, for example, because the deadlines were extended, then the IRS will use your most current tax return for the second stimulus check. And if you have little or no income, or you didn't file a tax return and you haven't received the first stimulus payment yet, then please contact the IRS directly or use the non-filer tool as soon as possible to make sure that they have your information to issue a second stimulus check. We're all counting down until the next stimulus package is signed. So trust me, you're not alone. And I'm here to give you all the updates and answers to your stimulus questions. I appreciate you watching this video. I hope you're staying safe. Please hit the like button, and as you know, I have given you all the updates as soon as physically possible with working around the clock for you. As soon as we know more, you'll see it right here on the Finance Kit channel. I want to say thank you if you have already subscribed to my channel. If not, please hit the subscribe button and that bell notification because I will continue to bring you the updates as they happen. I hope this video was informative and provided some value to you. Like and share if that's the case so more people can see it. Down in the description, you will find some other helpful links and helpful videos. Thank you for pushing your financial mindset towards a better reality. Until next time, stay positive, master your finances, and take a good care of yourself and those around you.